Alright, to set up an accelerometer, we're going to start by clicking on this app, the Accelerometer. And all the accelerometers are just sitting in this charging port behind the desktop. So we'll just look through and see which one has 100% battery, and we will set that one up. To set it up, make sure that that's the only one that's clicked on. So we're just going to use this one. It's got 100% battery, and then click on Initialize, and we're just going to do regular initialization. To get it started, the start time is the default of just the current time right now. So we're just going to have it start in about 5 minutes, so it gives us time to get set up. And then the stop time, we want to have it stop about 10 days later. So we'll have it stop on the 2nd, and the time doesn't really matter. Those are the only two things we need to change here. So then we can come down to enter subject info. And then here we're going to change the subject name. We're going to leave that name in there. And we'll put their first and last name in for their subject name. We want to make sure to change their gender, the height in feet and inches between the two, their weight in pounds, their date of birth, their race, and for the limb, and if you scroll over, we'll always put it on the ankle and the right side of the ankle. So the only thing we need to change is the dominance. So just say whether their right ankle is their dominant leg or their non-dominant leg. Once that's all done, you can click Initialize One Device. And then here you can see the blue bar was there, and now it says Finished Initializing. So we can look at the last 3 numbers, 417, and you can pull that one out of the charging port based off of the numbers written on it. Once you have that, you can take one of the straps, and it tells you how to put it in. You're just going to put it from the bottom, and it just snaps right in like that. And then we want every subject to wear this on the outside of their right ankle for 7 days. Once the subject is done wearing the accelerometer for 7 days, we're going to put it back into the computer and download the data from it. So to do that, we're going to just lift the latch, and it comes right out. And then you're just going to plug it in to any of the empty ports here, and the light should come on. And then it should also pop up here. So the one we just entered was the 417. So make sure that that is the only one that's checked marked. And then we're going to click on download. And we want to download by and name the file that it downloads with the subject name and the download date. And you don't need to change anything there. Just make sure that only one accelerometer is getting picked up right here. If there's more than one, it just means that you had more than one check marked over here. So then you can just click on download all devices that are listed here, and that bar showed up, and now it says finished downloading. So and then you're going to go to scoring, and sometimes this comes up. It should be fine. Just click OK, and then again uncheck mark everything, and then sometimes it loads the most recent accelerometer that was downloaded at the top, and sometimes you have to scroll to the bottom and it would be down there. But either way, so this one is the one we just downloaded with we named it test, and the serial number again ended in 417. So once that one is the only one checked, then you can come down here and click on calculate, and it'll calculate, and you know it's done by scrolling down to the bottom, and this total now shows up. So then you can click on export, and you don't have to change anything. We just leave all of that there and click on export. And to save it, we want to, you can usually come over here, put it into the correct file within the lab's Dropbox and just in the accelerometer data. And you just want to name it by the last name, so you can see here, last name, then first name, the date of today, the date that you're downloading the data, and if it's for a training study, that they are wearing the accelerometer before the study and after the study, then just make sure to make note of that, and then you can click save.